We welcome you to the Spanish Fork 17 coverage of this rivalry matchup between the Spanish Fork Dons and the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. It's boys varsity basketball here at Maple Mountain High School. I'm McIntyre Branning, and alongside me, Jerry Huffman, here to bring you tonight's action. We're just going to jump right into the national anthem here, and then once that's finished up, we'll give you some pregame reports. And we welcome you back after that rendition of our national anthem. Before we jump into our pregame, just want to remind you that our game is brought to you by these sponsors: Lance Wilson State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and Two Jacks Pizza. Now the starting lineups for Spanish Fork are being announced, but I'll bring in my counterpart here, Jerry, to go over a little bit of what we can expect today. You know, Jerry, both these teams, at least according to record, season not starting off the way that they would like, but you know what? Exactly. Region play getting started and a rivalry game tonight. So throw out those records. You're playing for pride and bragging rights tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, Maple Mountain's coming off a win versus Provo, 61-60. It was a close one. So they're 1-0 in region now. Spanish Fork had a loss to Springville, so they're looking for some payback. But this is a rivalry game as the lights go out.
Yes.
Of course, home field advantage. But I'm looking for a lot of run and gun tonight from Maple Mountain, and probably a lot of more set plays for Spanish Fork, but we'll see.
For sure, yeah. When it's your home court, you can do whatever you want with the lights, apparently pregame.
Yes, you can.
Yes. Now, here's the starting lineup for Maple Mountain getting announced.
Well, that's Brogan Miles, number 2. Well, of course, he was a quarterback during football season. Yep. Bennett Averett, the junior, averaging about 18 points a game.
Leading scorer on the team.
Matthew Peterson, averaged about 10 points a game. Cleaning up, Easton Merrill. That kid is fast. He's got hops, so
he just showed those hops right there.
Yeah, and he's coming off a knee injury, so he's probably about 95%, but don't look to that to stop him now. The kid is a gamer.
See, that just makes me feel bad. I have no knee injuries, and I can't even come close to what he just jumped right there. All right.
He is special.
Well, it should be a fantastic game. Very excited to see this rivalry matchup. The crowd is filling in, the student section as well. We are ready to get started.
Yeah, it looks like on the court for Spanish Fork, Kobe Healy, Ethan Beckstead, Jackson Rees, looks like Aaron Dunn, the sophomore Aaron Dunn, and I think that's Aiden Solorzano, number 1. Oh, sorry, number 2. Adam Whitaker.
Spanish Fork wins the opening tip. 8 minutes on the clock here to start the first quarter. A lot of movement on the outside of that three-point line.
Yep, Healy resets up top.
And getting the ball to Dunn, who promptly gets it away quickly. He is a physical force on that court and in that paint. They get it down to him. 2 men on him, trying to make something happen. With 1 second on the shot, they make the first shot of the game, a three.
That's Kobe Healy. And
quickly moving down the court. And a shooting foul on the first possession for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, that's going to be the key to the game for the Golden Eagles. They have to push the tempo. They're a little bit undersized, but they have the speed. So they're going to have to use that today.
Yeah, I looked down for 1 second, and Merrill was already down at the net as he misses that first free throw.
And that foul was on Ethan Beckstead, his first.
Merrill's second. Drains it.
He's got a little bit of sideways spin on the ball.
Once again, Spanish Fort starting out beyond the three-point line.
Yep. Healy and Whitaker.
Once again, looks like a repeat, getting it down to Dunn. He finishes strong there. Quick 5-1 lead for the Dons.
Yeah, Dunn averaged about 13 points a game, so they're trying to get it into him.
Averett, a long three there. Can't get it to go. Moving quickly now, the Dons. We'll see if they slow it down. It looks like they do. Quick cut down underneath the net. Can't handle it. Turnover. Maple Mountain will take control.
Yep, Heaton will inbound to Miles.
Miles, quick cut. Cross-court throw to Averett. Drives. I think that was a pass
I think he
attempt.
tried to pass that.
Yep.
Go up strong, young man. Take that shot.
Yep. It goes off of a Don, so it'll stay with the Golden Eagles. Yep. I'm with you. It looked like he had a
Bennett Avers, he's too good of a shooter to pass that ball 10 feet from the basket. And it looks like the cheerleader's getting a little bit too close. Trying to get into the game, trying to shake up Bogan Miles.
Yeah. You know, I
mean, he's unflappable, though.
Things refs have to deal with. They just never know what they're going to have to do.
Hey, but good for the cheerleaders trying to get in the game. They're going to call a foul on Dunn.
Push.
Yeah, I mean, if the Golden Eagles could get him into foul trouble, that would be huge.
Yeah, if he's getting called for pushes this early, that could be a very good sign for the Golden Eagles.
Rivalry games, the ref's going to call a little bit tighter.
Right. Averett, back up top. Peterson drives. Can he finish? No, but he's fouled.
Is that going to be Dunn again? It is.
It is. Wow.
That's 2 quick fouls, Aaron Dunn.
That is.
I don't see a replacement coming for him yet. Maybe after the first free throw.
That was a huge game changer. 2 quick fouls. We're not even 2 minutes into this game, and he's already got 2. Peterson drops the first free throw.
I mean, that would be my game plan if I was Coach Averett, to take it right at the big man.
It might be the only time you want to take it right at him.
Yeah, because that could be very embarrassing.
A miss on the second one, but possession stays with the Golden Eagles. Averett, once again, bails out on the jump shot, but gets it off to Merrill, who finishes the job.
That was Peterson for 2.
Oh, excuse me. Yep, Peterson. Number 2 versus number 2 up here up top.
Yeah, Maple Mountain has a little more size than I remember.
Chance there. Can't finish.
Jump ball.
Yep. Jump ball. Possession goes to the Golden Eagles.
Heaton ties up Rees. So now Peterson with 3 points will inbound the ball for Maple Mountain. After all that, Golden Eagles still only down by 1.
Yeah, a bit of a defensive slugfest so far, although not as much time has gone off as it seems. We're still a little north of 5 minutes remaining here as that quick cut can't be handled.
Yeah, Peterson's asking for a bounce pass from Miles.
Long inbound there.
Nice, full pressure by Miles.
Out of down, stays with Spanish Fork.
Good hands by Heaton. Got Rees into Johnson. Oh, knocked away. That was just unlucky. Johnson now with 2 points.
7-4, Spanish Fork on top. Making a cut. Oh, what a beautiful
crossover by
pass.
Miles. That was amazing. Dishing to Peterson for 2 more.
Back up top. In trouble, making a quick cut. 3-point chance, a little off balance, and
Yep, Whitaker for 3.
can just, it's not always the case, but you can always quite
You
often
know,
see with that balance.
I was looking at the stats, and I didn't see very many assists for Brogan Miles. He got about 1 a game, but right now he's being the facilitator, which is exactly what Maple Mountain needs.
And here he is with it. Heaton with it. Quick fake for 3. Cutting it back in is Miles, and no call there.
Takes it in strong.
Spanish Fork moving quickly. Back for 3 again.
Healy
That one
misses
also
again.
misses.
Gets it up to
Trying
Heaton.
to finish is Heaton.
We're going to say Spanish Fork ball.
Well, both offenses were moving a little slow there for the first few minutes, and then a few possessions there.
For run and gun, this is a pretty low score.
Yeah. Taking it inside to the elbow. It's Whitaker with the ball, trying to get it inside.
Oh, they called
and that's
a charge. Nice give and go by Spanish Fork, but even better placement by Averett.
A charge is going to go on 21, Kimball Johnson. He's got some height to him, but
I got 4 team fouls on Spanish Fork and none yet on Maple Mountain.
definitely could have a huge impact on this game, as it's only 7-6, Spanish Fork on top. Peterson makes a
nice
move. Can he
move.
finish? Yes.
Peterson now with 7 points.
7 out of the 8 points coming from Peterson. Miles nearly gets the interception there. Another 3. Whitaker can't hit it.
Live by the 3, die by the 3.
And they are dying right now with that. Oh, what a move by Miles.
Oh, the teardrop.
Beautiful.
Brogan Miles with the finger roll. Gives Maple Mountain the lead, 10-7. And a steal.
then-
They're going to call a foul.
Great play from Brogan Miles there, but I guess a little handsy on that one, according to the referee.
Yep.
I tell you, if this game is anything like the girls' game I watched before this could be a long one. The refs were calling everything in that game, but
Yeah, they were, especially towards the end.
yeah.
It looks like Jukes checks in for the Golden Eagles. And Carlisle. Brogan gets
And
his steal
Miles.
after all.
Yep. Could not be denied.
Exactly. It was fate. Ball doesn't lie.
Spanish Fork in a little bit of a cold spell here.
Well,
They
I'm
had a
telling
lead.
you, Spanish Fork with Dunn on the bench.
Exactly
has to
right.
come up with someone to score points.
Physical play.
Because
By
right
the
now,
rim, they can't finish.
yeah, Maple Mountain's dominating the boards.
Miles looking for 3.
Heat
Little
check.
long.
Oh, that goes off Spanish Fork.
And it stays with the Golden Eagles. You saw it in his eyes there that Miles wanted that three-point
yeah.
shot. We saw it all the way from the back of the bleachers here.
Yep, that's a heat check. If that would have went in, watch out.
Miles inbounds.
Averett, long three.
Look, Averett, a little long as well. Maybe forcing those long-range shots a bit in this rivalry game. A little strong on those.
So Whitaker with the ball.
A little bit of ball movement here. That's Rees. Always got to watch out for him. Making a cut to his left. Brings it back inside.
Too
and
strong.
long.
Yep,
That was
rebound to
Beckstead.
Averett.
Quick move, Miles.
Got to pay attention when Miles is on the floor.
Nope.
That would have been a great pass.
Spanish Fork moving quick now. Little jump shot at the elbow. Can't get it to go.
And once again,
12-7 lead and down to Miles. Little cherry picking right there.
Yep. Maple Mountain dominating the boards. And Spanish Fork has seen enough. They're going to call a timeout.
Indeed, it is a timeout for Spanish Fork with the Golden Eagles up 14-7. A good run there to go into the timeout. Gives us an opportunity to talk about one of our sponsors tonight, Lance Wilson State Farm Insurance. Located in Spanish Fork, of course. You know, insurance is one of those things that you always got to have. You may not think so. You always got to have it, yep. They're located at 220 North Main Street in Spanish Fork, and they offer auto insurance, home and property insurance, life insurance, banking products, annuities, everything that you can imagine. And you can find them at lancewilsoninsurance.com. Our phone number is 801-798-9288, and we thank them for sponsoring our game tonight. Give them a look if you're in need of some important insurance.
Back on the court for Spanish Fork, 22, Ethan Beckstead. Number 5, Jackson Rees. Number 21, Kimball Johnson.
Coming out of that timeout, Spanish Fork with the ball. We've got a minute 15 remaining in this first quarter. Again, keep in mind there is a shot clock this year, so you can't you can't get any of that old, Dean Smith, North Carolina offense anymore. As Spanish Fork answers with
by
a
Jackson
three.
Rees. Now if Jackson Rees gets warmed up, got to be careful.
Chance for a 2-for-1 if they play it right here, but that one is going to be turned over as it goes out of bounds.
So now Spanish Fork with a chance for 2-for-1.
Yep. Rees takes it, hitting that important three-point shot. Last possession. Whitaker back out, another three.
Hey,
that one falls in. Jackson Rees, 2 straight three-point shots on 2 possessions.
He averages 12 points a game.
Well, he's got at least half that now. A little bit of butterfingers there. Miles bringing it in. Averett, the shot from 3. Rattles around. And now Spanish Fork gets another extra possession with 10 seconds on the clock. Nearly a steal. I think you got to get it to Rees, right? Off of the shin of a Don, and that will run out the
Didn't get
clock.
a shot up. Coach has to be upset about that one.
You'd think for sure they would have tried to get it to Rees there, but
that's what I would do.
no shot taken there. All right, well, that's the end of the first quarter. We've got a close game so far. Maple Mountain up 14-13. We'll take a short break and be back for the second quarter coming right up here on Spanish Fork 17. We welcome you back to the action here as we're beginning the second quarter in this matchup between the Spanish Fork Dons and the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. 14-13, Maple Mountain on top as we begin action here in the second period.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Maple Mountain is getting healthy, so they're going to be a tough matchup for a lot of teams.
Right. Yeah, it was a bit of a rough start to the season for Maple Mountain, but getting that first win.
Both teams have had a rough start.
But getting that, maybe that's the one advantage Maple Mountain has coming into this one. 1-0 in region play. Spanish Fork 0-1 in region play. So a little boost of confidence for Maple Mountain as they get deeper into this schedule.
And Maple Mountain, they play a lot of juniors. And Spanish Fork's mixed, and of course their leading scorer is a sophomore.
Block there. That was Reese who blocked that one.
Yep, Maple Mountain's passes are getting taken away. Oh, easy
And
pick.
that one is stolen. Miles finishes strong.
Finger roll. Logan Miles.
He's been all over those passes down at midcourt.
He's a spark plug, man. I'm going to have to get him on the defensive side of the ball. Enough of this quarterback stuff.
That's number 5, Reese again. Trying to stay hot, but he gets it out. Long 3.
Whitaker.
And once again, Whitaker can't get it to go. Miles down the court.
He leaks out once again. Logan Miles. Somebody guard that man.
There's no answer for him right now. 18-13. Maple Mountain on top.
You wouldn't believe what an amazing kid he is, too. The nicest kid you'll ever meet in the world.
Gosh, that's always great to hear.
But an assassin on the court and on the football field.
Great on the court and off the court and on the field, also the football field. Once again out to Whitaker, little floater, can't get it to go. And
Jackson Banks in the game, number 3. Sorry, I missed that.
Yep, down below, they get it right to him.
That jukes in the corner.
Averett 3. Or excuse me, that's Miles.
Yep.
A little long. We've seen a lot of threes go a little long tonight for both teams.
Hey, that's the rivalry game. You're amped.
Yep. Whitaker to Rees. Down below, that's Beckstead.
Yep.
Kicks it back out. Long 3 that rattles around. Still a play on the ball. Players falling around.
Tell you, Brogan Miles is everywhere.
Spanish Fort keeps it. That is number 4, Landon Leatherwood, who had the ball, but that is a corner
Whitaker.
3. That is
Whitaker
made by
for 3.
Whitaker.
Spanish Fork only down by 2, and now they have the ball again.
And if you're joining us a little bit later in this one, early in this matchup, Aaron Dunn picking up 2 fouls, and that's probably why we're not seeing him.
Yeah,
on the
wonderful.
court.
We won't see him till the second half. But it looks like Merrill coming back in for the Golden Eagles. And Marker as well, number 4.
This is Leatherwood driving off the glass.
Ooh, I think Merrill got a piece of that.
We are tied at 18 with 5 minutes to go.
Great shot by Leatherwood.
Merrill kicks it out.
Yeah, Merrill need
Eaton.
get inside and use those hops to get that entry pass and then throw it down.
Merrill loses the handle. Ball still loose.
Gets
He
on
got
the
it
ground.
back. Gets it out. Heaton for 3.
Eaton. Oh,
What a
yeah.
turnaround. Drains it. We gotta stay with it there.
Good basketball so far by both teams.
Kobe Healy. Back to Healy again. Oh, a little in-between pass and a strong finish for Beckstead. He bounced that ball between 2 Golden Eagles.
That's a great entry pass and a finish by Beckstead.
Trying to finish there was Merrill. Unsuccessful, dangerous pass, stolen away by the Golden Eagles.
That's Peterson on the steal.
For
Merrill.
3,
Get it.
bounces out. Merrill, a good look there. I mean, if you're gonna take a 3, that's the look you want. Nobody around him. Healy up top, trying to get his team together, make something happen.
Yeah, if I was Spanish Fork, I would try and slow it down until I can get my big man back in the game.
Oh, trying to stay with it. They can't. 2 opportunities there. Going quickly.
Oh.
Heaton can't handle the long pass.
Where's Miles? Oh, there he is. He's coming
There he
in.
goes. Asking you shall
He
receive.
would have been there. Nothing against those other Maple Mountain players, but
Yep.
Brogan's crafty.
And here's Big Dunn coming back in.
Oh, they do bring him back in.
Yep.
Yeah, if I was Maple Mountain, I'd go right at him.
2 fouls to his name coming in the first couple minutes of this game. They go right to him. Oh, and a beautiful look there.
Yeah.
He gets it to Beckstead.
On
A
the
lot of
back door.
attention on Dunn there, and he
Yeah.
took advantage of that.
Tried to double Dunn, and Beckstead comes back door and scores.
Heaton thought about dumping it off to somebody else, but takes the jumper and misses.
Yep. He got caught in between pass and shoot.
Yep. Back to Dunn. Sets the screen. Trying to get it back to him. 2 men on him. Oh, he just lofts it through.
He will not be denied. That was a good shot.
He's not playing like he has 2 fouls right now.
No.
Miles.
Logan Miles.
High bank shot there off the glass.
12 points now for Miles.
Wow. And at least a couple steals that come to mind.
Yeah.
Little handsy there. That's a tough one. That was not a great pass, but
yeah. I think they're just trying to even it out a little bit, as that's going to be on Heaton, his first, team second. Pretty clean basketball so far when it comes to fouls.
3-point shot, not made. That was Reese. He's made a couple of threes. Taking it down quickly, Averett doesn't have the touch on that one.
Oh. He averages about 18 points. He'll get his pretty soon.
I don't doubt that. I think you're spot on. Leatherwood back in. Dunn up top, making a move. Back to Leatherwood from the corner. Another 3 that goes long.
And another rebound for Miles.
Sticking with it. That's Peterson. Couldn't finish. Neither Averett nor Peterson could.
Dunn had the block from the backside, just a tiny block, and able to get the rebound.
Enough to make a difference. Heaton with a beautiful steal. Can he finish it? Yes, he can!
Who can
and the foul.
So Heaton with a chance for 3 the hard way.
A steal, makes the shot, and 1.
That foul's going to be on Rees, his first.
Gives Maple Mountain a 25-24 lead with 1 minute 20 seconds remaining in this first half. A little short on that free throw, but he gets a friendly roll.
Just rolls it over the front.
I think there's an issue with the scoreboard here because that point went to the guess. I think that's what the refs are figuring out here.
Let's see.
If the scoreboard was accurate before that free throw, it should be 26-24.
I have 26 for Maple Mountain on my scorecard.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that single point should have went to Maple Mountain. Should be 26-24. Of course, my totals are unofficial. I'll just put that out there right now.
Well,
I'm trying to keep track as I'm watching the game.
Nothing beats the old-fashioned pen and paper, you know?
Right.
I was confused there for a second, though. I was hoping there wasn't some new rule I didn't know about that gave Spanish Fork a point there, but it looks like they've got it corrected. Once again, 26-24, Maple Mountain on top. Minute 15 remaining in this first half as we reset. Leatherwood takes it. Trying to make something happen here. Communicating with his team. Kicks it out, nearly stolen again by Heaton. That's Reese.
Ooh,
dangerous pass. Oh, but Heaton couldn't handle it, and it's going to stay with the Dons.
Yeah, dangerous pass.
You don't fault somebody for trying to get it to Dunn, but Reese looked like he had a little bit of space there and might have had his own opportunity. But it does stay with the Dons. 57 seconds remaining in the first half. This one down beneath it, out to Reese, whose three is blocked. He gets it back, and that shot clock runs
Shot clock violation. First shot clock violation I have seen. I was thinking, wait a minute, what's going on?
Well, yeah,
I love it.
Stop playing. Oh, 35-second play clock. New this year, and we see it take effect there. Big play, too. I didn't see who got that block. Miles trying to finish.
He takes it into the towers. That's going to be on Healy, his first. Golden Eagles are in the bonus, but this is 2 shooting fouls for Brogan Miles.
Extends that lead, 3-point lead for Maple Mountain, 27-24.
It looks like I don't have number 11 on my roster.
For Spanish Fork, that would be Gabriel Ashworth. Second free throw good for Miles. He's had a fantastic first half. Leatherwood loses the handle. Back down below, a beautiful finish for Ethan Beckstead.
Beckstead now has 6 points in the second quarter.
Now in the first quarter, Maple Mountain gave a little bit of time to Spanish Fork for running out the clock. We'll see if they run down more clock here so that they get the final possession.
Looks like no difference between the shot and game clock.
Seven seconds remaining here in this first half. 7.4 if you want to be precise. Gets it to Averett. Man on him around the back. Nearly could have been called for a reach.
Yep.
Heaton loses it.
He loses it. So with 1.2 seconds. Down by 2. Spanish Fork has a chance to take the lead into the locker room with a bomb from half court.
Reese is going to get it in to Healy, who chucks it. Oh, that had a pretty good look to it.
Never underestimate a rivalry game for those to go in.
Well, that's going to do it for this first half. Boy, this game has been a lot of fun. Maple Mountain is up 28-26. We go into the half. Looking forward to what lies ahead of us here for the remainder of this game. Once again, Maple Mountain 28, Spanish Fork 26. You're watching the Spanish Fork 17 presentation of Spanish Fork versus Maple Mountain. Well, we welcome you back now to the second half of this matchup between the Spanish Fork Dons and Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. It's boys varsity basketball here on Spanish Fork 17. Jerry, what did you see in that first half that jumped out to you, and what do you think is going to be a key to who pulls out this victory in the second half?
I'll tell you, what jumped out to me in that first half is Brogan Miles.
Yep.
Okay, now going back, I'm kind of a numbers guy, so I totaled the points for first and second quarter for each team. It's strange. 14 in the first quarter, 14 in the second for Maple Mountain, 13 in the first, 13 in the second for Spanish Fork.
That's unbelievable.
One of the key things, Bennett Averett, the leading scorer for Maple Mountain, has been held to 0 points. Just kind of looks undecisive at times. Of course, he's just a junior, so that can happen. I expect him to turn it on here in the second half. But Brogan Miles leads all scorers with 14 points. But it's not just the points, it's his hustle and knocking the ball away, rebounding. And for Spanish Fork, Jackson Rees and Ethan Beckstead lead their scoring with 6 points apiece.
Yeah, it definitely seems to have been a little bit more of a committee offense for Spanish Fork. A lot of offense has come from Brogan Miles for Maple Mountain. You know, all right, the bad news is Bennett Averett has 0 points. The good news is he has 0 points. He has to get more in this second half, you'd imagine, as Peterson misses that opening 3-point shot.
And I do want to give a shout out to Ryan Pickens, my buddy. Usually announces with me, no offense, but I hope he has a little bit of an allergy, so shout out to Ryan. Hope you get better. Miss you, buddy.
Absolutely. If you see me tripping around, it's because I've got big shoes on that I'm trying to fill right now.
Hey,
so
he is the man.
Yeah, that was Reese who finished there.
2 more points for Jackson Rees.
Ties this game, trying to finish Peterson, and then he's going to get a foul on top of it.
Compounds it with a foul.
Yep. Missed 3 to start. Missed little close range shot, and then a foul.
That's his first, team first.
And that was something we did not see in that first half. Not a lot of fouls called on Maple Mountain. Already 1 in the first minute here in the second half.
Yeah, if you're not getting fouls, you're not playing hard enough.
Dunn trying to finish. He does.
That's a big body.
Dunn has been stuck on 2 fouls, so a little bit more freedom given to him now on offense.
Averett.
And in the face of that 3 of Averett, he misses.
They're going to start falling.
Again.
Keep shooting, young man.
Dunn up top. Looking for three, faking it.
Yep, Whitaker's looking for someone to give it to. Found Healy. Spanish Fork resets.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Already had one shot clock violation. Long shot that is an airmail from Kobe Healy.
Yep, Merrill with
quickly
it.
cutting inside. Peterson, he does finish it this time.
Yep, Merrill to Peterson. Tie ball game.
30 each.
Man, that's a big body just for a sophomore. I'm jealous.
Three again from the corner, getting it to fall this time. That's
Healy.
Whitaker.
Number 3, wasn't it?
I've got number 2, Whitaker, on that
Oh, was
one.
that 2? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm blind in one eye, can't see the other.
It was on the far end of the court. And we're all the way on the back row here, trying to finish Averett.
There it is. Averett is on the board.
Getting off the schneid. 2 points for Averett. We'll see if that warms him up.
Can't keep him down for long.
Nope.
Oh, close.
Eaton, once again, he's been really close on a few of those.
Oh, stolen.
A poor pass there. Merrill, little around the back, razzle dazzle.
Spicy.
I don't know how that's taught. I mean, that's just.
Hey, hey, Merrill, that kid is an athlete ×2.
Beautiful. Back on D, trying to get it to
goes up strong.
drop.
That's going to be on Bennett, his first, team second.
Memory serves right. I think these are the first free throws for Dunn tonight.
Yep, according to my records, it sure is.
A little surprising. You know you're going to get a physical game with him, so you'd expect him to be at the line already.
He's been on the bench.
But yes, can't get to the free throw line if you're not on the court.
He is a difference maker.
Drops that one, gives Spanish Fork a lead.
Hey, a big man that can score and shoot free throws. A sophomore.
Here's Miles' spin move. And a foul called on Spanish Fork. It's going to be...
Done again. That's 3.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. That Brogan Miles taking it right into the teeth of that defense.
Miles tried to get that ball out, so the foul is on the court. He'll inbound it.
That's another intangible for
Quick move
Miles.
there. Peterson, no foul called. Eaton, 3, misses.
Good box out by Spanish Fork.
Taking it down. Whitaker kicks it out, gets it back. Now taking a 3. I think he knew that one was off. He was charging to the net as soon as he shot it.
There's those hops by Merrill. He's taking it all. Oh, he got it knocked away underneath.
Blocked by the backboard.
That should stay.
And it does.
He brought that down. He needs to keep it up high and throw it down, Easton.
It's a big man down there. Got some hops.
Hey, if he throws it down, this place is going to explode.
We got to have at least one of those. Come on. Quick 3.
Boom. Peterson now with 5 in the third period.
You know, he had a rough start to the second half, but hey, he's made up for it. Couple nice finishes there.
Yep.
3-point shot.
Well, he had
field
0
goal.
points in the second quarter.
Wow. And then an answer. That's Whitaker again. From the corner, Averett. Did he step out?
They say he steps out.
He had a look there.
Hey, he's taking it strong in the basket. I like that. When your outside shot isn't falling, the best way to get it going, drive to the basket.
Whitaker, the hot hand now for Spanish Fork. It was Reese mostly in that first half with the 3s. Now Whitaker's drained a couple. They get it down to Dunn.
I got to call that. Second on Peterson, and both of them in this quarter.
Is that 2 for him now?
That's 2 for him, yes.
2?
3 total for the team this half.
Gotcha. Quick move.
Oh,
can't get it to go,
but he will get 2 shots. And that is going to be on Heaton. His second. Team 4th now.
complete reversal. Foul starting
Yeah,
to pile
exactly.
up. And you know, from my observation, if I'm not paying attention to the scoreboard, my gut tells me Maple Mountain is winning this game. But Spanish Fork has been sneaky, just, you know, putting up points any way they can. They've got a lead, 38-37. It doesn't feel that way.
Exactly. I was looking, even when Maple Mountain had the lead, Spanish Fork was close, but it didn't feel like they should be that close.
Yep.
But now they actually lead by 1 point.
A couple of timely threes, but both free throws missed by Reese.
Yeah, that's very uncharacteristic of Reese.
Miles had a fantastic first half, a little bit quieter here in the second. Great pass behind him to Peterson, who finishes
Another
from downtown.
Back-to-back threes for Peterson.
And it down, Healy crossing over, gets it to Rees at the free throw line, spinning, dumps it off to Dunn. Tough three-point shot and can't get it, but rebounded by the Dons and fouled as he goes up as Beckstead.
And that's going to be on Easton Merrill. His first, team fifth, so.
It's going to be a little frustrating for the Golden Eagles. That was a pretty poor three-point shot, missed badly, but second chance opportunity for the Dons. They take advantage. So once again, this is Beckstead from the charity stripe.
Yeah, I look at Maple Mountain's rebounding stats, and they need to put it in the basket because offensive rebounding is not quite on par. I mean, but with Dunn out, they were actually really aggressive on the boards.
Yeah, Spanish Fork has got their big guy in there, Dunn, right now. Another miss. That's at least the third straight missed free throw.
Yep, that is the third straight missed free throw. They are now 2 for 5.
Could come into play later. He sinks the second.
3 for 6. Oh, free throws are huge difference makers. You could see that in the girls' game before this.
Right. Miles looking to get something set up. Spins around.
Takes it right into the teeth of the beast. I think that's Whitaker.
I think you're right.
His first, team second.
A lot more stop and go in the pace in this second half so far.
Oh yeah, a lot of more fouls called. Miles' first points of the half. It's weird to call him Miles. I was just calling him Brogan.
First name basis. That one rolls off the rim. So free throw shooting a little subpar. Last few
nice
minutes.
crossover.
Draining the three. That's Whitaker, his third of this half.
That's 3 threes in a row for Whitaker. He's got a total of 4 in the game.
Wow. Carrying his team. And we've got a timeout called by Maple Mountain. That will give us a chance to tell you about another one of our sponsors. We've got Two Jacks Pizza. This is one of my favorite pizza places to go to. They got a few different locations, but this one in Spanish Fork, 30 North Main Street. The best pizza you will ever taste. I think I can get on board with that for sure. Pizza, pasta, breads, wings, salads, cold drinks. You can dine in, you can take it out. Home delivery. It is delicious. It's one of my favorite places to go to around here. And it is yummy. Man, I just can't say that with any more vigor. Yummy. Man, I love Two Jacks. All right, timeout.
Two Jacks Pizza, a great supporter of Maple Mountain sports. We really appreciate them.
Yes, thank you, Two Jacks. Maple Mountain has taken the court. Spanish Fork now follows. Spanish Fork has the lead, 42-41.
Yeah, they're late coming out of the timeout.
Now the offense has been carried by Peterson for Maple Mountain this second half, but haven't seen much from anybody else. They go right to him, and he does it again.
3 in a row for Peterson.
This game has turned into Whitaker versus Peterson.
Yes, sir.
Three-point contest is breaking out between those two. Dumping it inside. Dunn trying to make the pass. It's blocked by, guess who? Peterson.
Knocked away from behind. Great job with the steal for Beckstead. Pokes it away and gets it back.
That's Carlisle who's on the court.
Oh, hoop in the arm.
There's Miles.
He's a man-child. Looking to get 3 the hard way. If you can't tell, I'm a Brogan Miles fan.
Again, first name basis, you know, that
He's smart on the football field, smart on the basketball field. I'm a fan. I can't help it.
who wouldn't be with this performance? And he finishes the three-point play.
He now has 4 in the third period.
To Dunn. Oh, he might have had a look there. And a block.
That kind of looked like a little bit of an Emmy nomination there.
That was a little bit of World Cup soccer right there. You know?
Went to a basketball game and a soccer match broke out. So I've got 1 foul on Carlisle. I think that was on Carlisle.
Yes, it was.
I'm not seeing it on the board yet.
You know,
it looks like they gave it to Miles on the board, so someone may have to fix that.
Yeah, from my view, Carlisle was the one who was on the deck, so
that's what I thought.
It's got to be. Here's Carlisle, mismatch there with Dunn, but he can't finish.
Great rebound.
And he gets the rebound, but loses it.
Yeah, poked away. Quick hands
Cross
again by
court.
Beckstead.
Chance for a 3, doesn't go for it.
Oh, hit the net.
A little bit of reckless play.
Leatherwood.
3.
Rebound, Averett.
Minute 30 remaining in this third period. Long, vicious throw inside to Carlisle. Back to Peterson.
This place would have exploded.
His house would have come down if he made that.
You know, I got to say, for a rivalry game, there's got to be more people here. You got to come support your team. You hear me out there, Maple Mountain and Spanish Fork fans both. This place should be roaring.
Preach it, Jerry. From the corner. No good. That was Reese who attempted that. Leatherwood driving it in. Falls back and brings it in.
2 for Leatherwood.
Just like that, we're still close in this one. 47-46, Maple Mountain up. Miles, he will take the 3.
Don't leave him open.
40 seconds remaining in this period.
Yep, 5-second difference between game and shot clock. Trying to get it into the big man.
A floater.
Charge called.
Leatherwood can't believe it.
Now there's Miles again, taking the pain.
All over the place.
So that's Leatherwood's first foul, team 4th. 26 seconds left to go in the third period. This is a good game. Very strategic.
This, I don't want to jinx it, but this feels like this is going to come down to the
Don't say the overtime word.
Shot. No. I wouldn't dare.
Oh, that's what Ryan and I go back and forth. No, don't say overtime.
Miles running out the clock here, trying to get the final shot of this period.
Yeah, find a way to get Peterson open. Even if it's three-point line extended. Jukes is also in for the Golden Eagles.
Averett still trying to get it going.
There it is.
At the buzzer.
Bennett Averett at the buzzer has 5 points in the third period after being blanked in the first half.
Great finish there for Averett in that third period. And with that, we move to the fourth. Maple Mountain with one of the bigger leads of the game, 50-46. It's been a tight one, folks. So we'll head to another break, and when we come back, we'll have this final period for you. We welcome you back here to Spanish Fork 17. Our coverage continues of this matchup between the Spanish Fork Dons and the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles boys varsity basketball. Hey, we're in the final period right now. Maple Mountain up 50-46. And Jerry, if that first half was the Brogan Miles show, the second half has been about Matthew Peterson.
Yeah, Peterson versus Whitaker.
And exactly, and Whitaker on the Dons as there's a scrum for the ball beneath the hoop, and Averett comes out with it.
Averett's going to get hot.
Carlisle got a look.
Oh, he got hammered.
That is going to be called.
That is on Ashworth. I think that's his first.
He was brought in at the start of this period.
Yep, so now Carlisle gets a couple free throws.
A chance here for Maple Mountain to get a little bit of separation. The leads have been hard to come by for both teams.
Yeah, no lead is safe in a rivalry game.
Yep.
So it looks like Ashworth will come out for Beckstead. Second free throw, good.
Drains them both.
Carlisle on the board with free throws.
6-point advantage now. 30 seconds into this final period. Leatherwood, long three, but that one was off. Saw it from here that wasn't going to make it.
Yeah, long rebound goes to the Dons. That's Healy corralling it.
Down below. Kicking it back out to Leatherwood.
Jukes on the defense. Oh, if the big man could shoot threes. Oh, man.
Beckstead.
Under the basket.
Blocked from behind. Dunn
away by
can't get it to go.
McKay Jukes with the swat. Another outstanding athlete.
Long three. Averett.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
Had a good look to it. Long pass. Reese.
Yep. Foul by Heaton. That's his third by my count.
Might not have been the worst foul there. That was a bad look for Spanish.
Yeah, I think that's bonus now. It looks like 7 fouls. So shooting
may
1
not
and 1.
have worked out then. Yep, I think you're right. My view of the fouls is a little obstructed, so thanks for keeping me in check.
I can see it right through the. So 1 and 1 for Rees. Scoreless so far in the third period. Oh, sorry, in the fourth period.
He misses the first. Ball still loose. Maple Mountain maintains control. A big miss there.
Oh, left
open is Heaton. Yes!
That's Heaton's first points of the second half. Maple Mountain now up by 9.
Just like that. Yes. 9-point advantage.
Spanish Fort needs to come up with some answer.
Little reach from behind there, but it's
poked away by Merrill. Jukes didn't see him coming from the backside.
Taking it down quickly. Fast-paced action.
Oh,
little
he missed
pass.
him. You had Beckstead early.
Up just a moment too late.
Yeah, Healy, keep your head up, son. That's a nice bounce pass for an easy 2.
Well, Spanish Fork now with that 9-point deficit, and they were getting some 3-point shots from Whitaker, who is not on the court right now.
Yeah.
Chance here.
That's a foul.
Beckstead.
That's going to be on Peterson, his third. All in the second half. So 2 shots for Beckstead. So I don't have Spanish Fork on the board yet in the fourth period.
I think you'd be right. And with Whitaker hitting his last threes, again, another miss there at the charity stripe. And here comes Whitaker. Whitaker has to, you got to keep your team a little bit more honest when he's out there dropping bombs from the 3-point line.
Oh, yeah, and he'll step back 3 on you too.
Makes the second. 55-47, Maple Mountain. Merrill, long throw to Heaton in the corner, who fakes it, loses it, and Dunn picks it up.
Got to come up with some points on that possession.
Possession given away for the Golden Eagles. Healy out to Dunn up top.
Yeah,
Rees.
Golden Eagles have done a really good job with keeping
and one
Dunn limited, but everyone else is stepping up.
Jackson Reese taking control there. Huge play.
Yeah, that's 4 fouls on Peterson. Maple Mountain's leading scorer, so something. Looks like they are going to swap him out for Averett.
Peterson had a fantastic third period.
Over the top, I think they're going to get 22 Beckstead on that.
Peterson was
No bonus yet for Maple Mountain. One more. It will be, but it will be Maple Mountain basketball.
And there comes Averett coming in for Peterson as we have a timeout.
Somebody
on the
wanted
court.
a timeout.
Yep.
Spanish Fort.
And once again, we get to tell you about one of our sponsors. We've got MVP Sports. Thank you for sponsoring this broadcast tonight. MVP Sports, your hometown sporting goods specialist since 1987. 1987, that's not too old, right?
That's when I graduated high school, so yeah, that's old.
Well, MVP Sports, you can find them online at mvpsportsutah.com at 72 North Main Street in Spanish Fork, and also over the phone if you're one of those people that still calls 801-798-3587. They've got customized uniforms, equipment, shoes, sporting goods, everything you can imagine.
Oh, they have it all. I love MVP Sports.
They're the real MVP.
Mm-hmm.
And they provide you with anything you can imagine, convenient, it's easy, anything that you need for your sporting goods. Once again, we thank you, MVP Sports, for sponsoring tonight's matchup.
So Miles, Merrill, Averett, Heaton, and Carlisle in for Maple Mountain. And it looks like we have Beckstead, Whitaker, that's Rees, Healy, and Whitaker.
There we go. Miles up top, dumps it down. Merrill, beautiful pass, but nothing there. Deflected. Averett, jump shot.
They're going to call over the back on Carlisle.
Over the back.
That's bonus. I think that might be double bonus now. Yep, double bonus, 2 shots.
That is, look, you never want to give up any fouls when you're in the double bonus, but especially when you're going for an offensive rebound.
Yep.
Flip the court all the way to the other side and give them 2 free throws. So crucial mistake for the Golden Eagles, but Spanish Fork a chance to take advantage. They get the first.
Healy is making them pay for that mistake right now. Can cut the lead to 4 with this make.
Spanish Fork's just being sneaky, staying in this game, putting their head down and playing. He makes the second.
5 points now for Healy in the game.
Eaton. Miles. Merrill.
Ooh.
Jump pass.
Got up in the air.
Always dangerous. I was looking at the wrong ref, so
that foul's going to be on Beckstead, and that's 3 now on Beckstead. 2 quick fouls. So now bonus, this will be a 1-and-1 since he passed the ball instead of shot it for Bennett Averett.
Big first free throw here.
That's good. I have 6 points now for Averett, who averages 18. Oh, in and out.
Battles out. 5-point lead for Maple Mountain here on their home court. Student section starting to get into it more.
Under 5 minutes left to go.
Dunn. Haven't seen a lot of attempts from Dunn.
They've been double teaming him down low.
Yep.
That's why that back door has been open.
He's looking for somebody again. Dangerous pass. Kept in. There's Dunn, and he finishes.
Yep. Dunn taking out the trash.
Only a 3-point deficit right now. 3-point shot. Oh, he got it.
Nice. Carlisle, wasn't it?
It was. Nobody there for him. Nobody there. Why not take it?
Yes, sir. After 2 free throws, he gets that 3-pointer.
Little dump off pass. That is going to
got him up in the air.
That was a dangerous foul right there.
So Easton Merrill now with 2 fouls and 2 shots for Beckstead. Yeah, when you have the lead, the worst thing you can do is give the opponent a chance to score with the clock stopped.
Absolutely. Spanish Fork needs to take advantage of them if they want to stay in this one late. They've missed quite a few, if memory serves, but Beckstead makes that first.
Right now he's 3 for 5. And 4 for 6.
Gains both of them.
From the charity stripe.
59-55, Maple Mountain. Oh, court press going on here. Haven't seen this tonight. Cross court pass to Carlisle, makes a move.
Oh,
beautiful. The hesitation.
Nice hezzy, yep. So he can hit from outside and inside.
It's been interesting to see how each period it feels like a different player for Maple Mountain has taken over, and this fourth period has been taken over by Carlisle.
Hey, that's what you want. If you can have multiple scores, you can be a much better team. You know, usually in high school sports, you have maybe 2 double-digit scores.
Right.
But I think here we actually have 3 or 4 for Maple Mountain.
True team effort. That pass from Healy is bounced around and taken away, but immediately nearly stolen again, but that's off of Adon and will stay with Maple Mountain.
Yeah, don't pick up that dribble. I think Coach Averitt wants a 30-second timeout.
He will get that. All right, well, with this short timeout that we have, we've got 3 minutes remaining, 6-point lead for Maple Mountain. If you're Spanish Fork, what do they got to do to keep this one close enough to where, you know, maybe just some free throws are deciding this game and, you know, come down to a final shot?
So I see Aaron Dunn keep popping out to the three-point line. I say get your back to the basket and play an inside-outside game, dump it down. If they collapse on you, that backdoor play has worked. And you can also kick it out to Beckstead for 3.
Right. Spanish Fork does seem to have that advantage down low on those offensive boards. We've had a few of them.
Yeah, and he's just a sophomore. Wow.
Incredible.
Where Maple Mountain is junior heavy. Spanish Fork has a good mix of juniors and seniors, but Aaron Dunn, the sophomore. Just a big body, and he has a good touch down low too. So.
And I tell you what, Jerry, you're going to have a tough task deciding the MVP of this game. I mean, there's been some great performances from a variety of players, so you might want to get working on that early.
There are a couple standout candidates right now. We'll see how it comes down the wire.
Yeah, it could come down to
tell you right now
finishes this in the final.
Right now, Brogan Miles has put in a good effort to take that MVP of the game for Maple Mountain.
He's got the ball, taking it to midcourt.
Looks like they want to chew some time off the clock.
Yep. Even with that shot clock, you can kill some time. Gets it down to Peterson again.
Peterson.
Beautiful little floater there.
Peterson as well, good candidate for MVP Fork's MVP of the game, so we'll see.
Spanish Fork in danger of letting this one get away. Beckstead up top. Whitaker out to Healy.
Yep.
Whitaker.
So with that double team, look, they left Beckstead down low, open.
Yep.
All he's got to do is bounce it right behind him.
Exactly. So Peterson,
that's 5 on Peterson.
5.
They're going to miss his scoring.
Has he done enough to give them the win?
Oh.
He was the hot hand for this period. Dunn gets the first.
Free throw good for Dunn. So 11 points I have on my scorecard for Dunn. He averages about 13.
Dunn and Dunn, he makes
100% from the free throw line tonight. 4 for 4.
Oh, little pressure there.
There it is.
Dangerous pass, but they get it out. Now they're in space. Taking it down is Merrill. He loses it. Big turnover right there. Ball's loose, but foul's going to be called on Heaton.
That's 4 on Heaton by my count.
So players have been in foul trouble. The Golden Eagles.
Yeah, that's the last person I'd foul. He's the only one that's 100% from the free throw line.
Staying in it are the Dons.
Yeah, there's no hack-a-shack with Dunn.
A lot of it has been coming from this free throw line.
Oh, and it's
misses
first
that
miss.
one.
Sorry, you can call that the announcer jinx.
I'll tell him after the game.
I'm going to hide. That's a big kid.
Gets the friendly roll on that one. Another timeout called.
That's a 30-second timeout again.
And the deficit, if they haven't updated the scoreboard, it still remains a 5-point, or excuse me, if they have updated the scoreboard, it is a 5-point lead for Maple Mountain.
Yep.
They're going to have possession as we come out of this timeout.
Yeah, so for the fourth period, now Carlisle has been the guy for Maple Mountain. And Dunn turning it up for Spanish Fork.
Really has been crazy, just some of the performances we've seen. Whitaker earlier for Spanish Fork had a stretch where he hit 3 straight threes. I don't know that he's even attempted one since
fourth
then.
Period, Spanish Fork has 8 points from free throws and just 4 points from regular baskets. So
that double bonus really.
Yep, Maple Mountain's keeping them in the game.
Absolutely, it's the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't know how you turn down that aggression though. If you're, you got to play how you play.
Well, especially with a guy like Dunn down low, you gotta get in his face. That ball nearly taken away.
Ooh, they're gonna call a foul.
Reese.
That's on Jackson Reese. The Spanish Fork crowd doesn't agree with that. I didn't see much either from where I'm sitting, but
yeah,
I've never had anyone yell at a ref and make him change his call. So
the day that happens will be just miraculous.
Yeah, exactly. Carlisle steps to the line, had to add to his total in the fourth period.
Game looking like it's going to come down to a lot of free throws if the Golden Eagles want to put this one away. They get the first one there, 6-point lead with 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever gotten to a double-digit lead in this game.
I think there was a 9.
Carlisle 3 for 4 from his free throw shooting tonight.
Spanish Fork, the time is becoming a factor. Reese.
Oh, I thought he was going to. Oh, he is going to take it. Oh, if he makes that.
Good look. Physical play.
And they're going to call it. Are they going to call that on Merrill?
That's on Merrill.
Oh, that looked like a free ball there. That's 3 on Merrill.
And once again,
2 more shots for Beckstead.
Yep.
It was about 60% from the line, maybe 70%.
He's had a lot of practice tonight to work on those free throws.
Now that's crazy that most of the points in the fourth period for Spanish Fork have come off free throws. That's 9 points.
You would absolutely expect that to be reversed. The team in the lead to be the one getting those free throw shots. And it's only a 4-point lead for Maple Mountain. Maybe not plenty of time, but there is time for Spanish Fork to come back.
Looks like they do want to slow it down.
Yep. Try to kill some clock here.
And that's whose hands I would want the ball in.
Takes it out to Averett. Averett with a little bit of a look. In the corner, Carlisle didn't even think about the 3 with the time.
There's sometimes, I know you want to eat clock, but if you're that open.
Yep. Merrill jumping in the corner, saying he's open, but nothing there. And a long 3. Carlisle nearly saves it.
He did catch the front of the iron to reset the shot clock.
That was Heaton who took that 3. Just barely grazed the front. Yep. Spinning around. Reese gets it to fall. Oh boy, we got to finish here. Tight matchup.
Do not push off, Rogan. Be very careful. Looks like about a 15-point difference between shot and game clock.
Yep. And perhaps a wise timeout taken for Maple Mountain. 40 seconds remaining, 25 seconds on the shot clock.
So if they score a two-pointer here, that's a two-possession now for Spanish Fork to come back and win it.
Now, in this position for Maple Mountain, how much are you trying to kill clock and how much are you just trying to get a good look?
Oh, I don't know that balance because that point where Carlisle was open in the wing, as hot as his hand's been this fourth quarter, I don't know, I maybe let him shoot that.
Well,
but
decisions.
That's why I'm up here announcing and not down there coaching.
Decisions to be made. We're going to find out how Maple Mountain plays this, if they try to milk that shot clock as much as they can.
Yeah, hey, Coach Averett's a smart guy. He's going to come up with something out of here. Probably get it in either Averett or Carlisle's hands. I know Averett's been quiet, but he's just, this is his time. He is the guy, and if you want to be the guy, you want the ball, and you make the plays.
Yep. And if I see that's 18 fouls on Spanish Fork. Just in the bonus for Maple Mountain. See if that comes into taking effect. And now both fan bases are getting into it right now. Game up for grabs.
I've got a knot in my stomach.
Averett inbounds. Miles up top. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Carlisle.
Yeah, Spanish Fork doesn't want to foul here. That's easy points for Maple Mountain.
They back off. Looks like killing some clock. Oh, ball nearly taken away. Averett in some trouble.
8 seconds on the shot clock.
Miles. Got to get something off here. Miles crosses over. Going to try to get it up.
Oh, and he takes it to the teeth.
And
they're going to give him a foul. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, that is going to...
Hey, Brogan Miles, fearless, taking it to the teeth. And they're going to say that... is that done? No, they're going to say Whitaker slid in front of him. So Brogan Miles needs to be clutch right here.
Key free throws, pressure pack, misses the first.
Hey, 1 point. He needs one to make it a three-pointer to tie. Second shot is good. I expect a timeout by Spanish Fork.
So Spanish...
Maple Mountain called the timeout.
By Maple Mountain, all right.
They want to set up their defense.
Spanish Fork now, not much time. They possibly could go for a two, but they'd have to go quickly, and there's not much time.
Yeah, not many shots by Spanish Fork. Do you foul? Put them on the line?
I've seen it done many times, and I feel like it works a good bit. 16 seconds left, so we'll see if this plays out to be the final possession. I
think I would foul as long as it's not shooting.
Right.
From three-point line extended. But hey, Spanish Fork's been hitting their free throws, so.
And there's a good chance with this timeout that could be what Coach Averett is kind of going over right now. Do we let the play out? Do we foul them?
Yeah. Now on Spanish Fork side, who's going to take that shot? Whose hand do they want the ball in?
Off the top of my head, Whitaker has been the most lethal from the three, but I don't think he's taken one in a good while.
He hasn't taken anything in the fourth period. Beckstead has been getting fouled and hitting the free throws, so I don't know.
And of course, we've seen Dunn check up a three. You just never know who's going to take the three-point shot these days.
And he was close on that three-point shot. So let's see. 16 seconds left to go. Shot clock is off.
Inbounding it is Beckstead. It's Whitaker with it. Let's see if they
let him post it away. Brogan Miles.
Miles got it.
Brogan Miles pokes it away from behind. Great hands. I think he just sealed the MVP player of the game.
He just might have. Wow.
But Easton Merrill gets fouled, so he now steps to the line. Now he needs to hit one of these to make it a two-possession game.
It's going to be a tough
And
spot to
it's
come
double
back
bonus,
from.
so he gets 2 shots.
Indeed he does. Going to be a tough comeback here for Spanish Fork.
Oh, that's strong.
Misses the first one. Pressure-packed free throw right here. He missed the first, but hey, if he just gets one.
If he makes it, I think Maple Mountain will call another timeout.
Crowd to their feet.
Boom.
Got it. Another timeout call for Spanish Fork. But I'll tell you what, we went over everything with that possession for Spanish Fork. The one thing we didn't say was a turnover and the ball getting stolen away. That was, I actually didn't catch it. Who was it that got that ball?
It was Brogan Miles. He just did the come from behind and poked it out, and it ended up in Merrill's hands. So
that was huge. Not even giving up a shot attempt in that possession. There was plenty of time for Spanish Fork. I mean, they had 16 seconds, and the ball stripped away as they're taking it down court. Now we have 8.9 remaining. Spanish Fork, if you're Spanish Fork here, you just going for a 3 here, or do you figure you can get it down low quick enough that they'll allow you to take it to get a 2 right there?
With 8.9 seconds, maybe 2 points and a quick foul, but you've got to score quick.
Yep.
Or even if they're going to give you an open three-pointer and a quick foul, because that takes less time than trying to get it inside. So
it was Whitaker who had the ball in his hands in that last possession. He's been their most prolific.
Spanish Fork not pressing.
There we go. Whitaker once again. He's in trouble. Gets it to Dunn. Too much time taken off here. Beckstead can't get it. Ball's loose. And there's your ball game.
Comes away with the win. 66-62 in a well-fought game.
A fantastic game between these two schools. Man, was that fun to watch. You know, Spanish Fork had a bigger deficit there in the fourth. They fought hard to come back into this game to force it, but in the end, it was Maple Mountain and Brogan Miles who finished it up. And we'll put a little bit more of a bow on this in just a moment. Before that, we're going to go to a quick break. We'll be right back here on Spanish Fork 17, and Jerry and I will finish this one up for you.
Yes, sir.
We welcome you back now as the mosh pit has taken over here at Maple Mountain. The victorious Golden Eagles finishing this one off 66-62 over their crosstown rivals, the Spanish Fork Dons. And that brings us to recap this game. We've got our MVP Sports, MVP of the game, among other thoughts as well. And Jerry, what you got for us?
You know, I think from Maple Mountain, it's got to go to Brogan Miles.
I think so.
You know, he ended up with 19 points and that critical steal in the waning seconds of the game. But great effort too by Peterson, Carlisle, just keeping them in the ball game. I mean, it felt like Maple Mountain controlled the game. But Spanish Fork, you look at the scoreboard, they even took the lead a few times.
Absolutely.
Now, for Spanish Fork, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Ethan Beckstead, whose clutch play in the fourth period kept him in it. He ended up with 14 points himself, but that's not to take away from Whitaker for that third period. Just 3 for 3 with bombs.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Beckstead was a force late in this game. I mean, he was physical, getting fouled, hacked left and right, and nailing it from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and this coming Friday, Spanish Fork will host Provo. January 20th is Friday, and Maple Mountain will host Salem Hills. So teams aren't out of it yet. Well-fought game by both teams.
Yep. So Spanish Fork is going to move to 0-2 in region play, but a hard-fought game. It's a shame that they're 0-2 with how they played tonight. They played their hearts out. And Maple Mountain, opposite end of that, 2-0 to start region play.
Spanish Fork will be looking for the rematch at their house.
Exactly. We are looking forward to that one. Well, we appreciate you watching this one with us. We were so happy to bring you the action tonight. It was a fantastic game between these two schools. Both teams have a lot to be proud of. So once again, we want to thank you for joining in. We will see you soon, and thanks for watching us here on Spanish Fork 17. Once again, our final score, they dropped it off the scoreboard. But,
I got individual numbers. But
yeah, it was a win for Maple Mountain. We will say that much. They finished off Spanish Fork winning this one, and we will see you soon. For Jerry and myself, McIntyre, we appreciate you. We'll see you soon.